This looks like restaurant food, but that's for your dog. Now we're at a restaurant, and you really need to try this. Whoa, what's that? The future is here with this advanced body composition assessment. And this walk in the park with Morgan is no walk in the park. I'm Hunter Franqui, and oh my quad! That's all today on SoFlo Health. Hello and welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm very zen and chill right now because we're at the sacred space in Winwood, and this isn't exactly what you'd expect to see in Winwood. We're going to check out their restaurant, Plant Miami, to learn about holistic and organic living and eating, and later we'll give you a nice tour of this beautiful campus. But first, we're going to check in with Infinity Sports Institute, where we recently visited for our primetime special. In case you missed it, you can watch it on SoFloHealth.com, and there I had a DEXA scan, which, well, check it out. Recently, we had a primetime special where we went fishing with Channing Crowder, cooking with D-Wade's chef Richard Ingram, and I had an advanced body composition scan on the horizon at Infinity Sports Institute. This is Hector. He took my height, my weight, and it was onto the horizon. Here are the results.
So Hunter, you're pretty healthy.
Yes.
You're a pretty lean individual. You actually have 18.3% body fat.
Now that seems really high to me because all my life I've done those little body scan things, whatever they are, you hold them.
Yeah.
I'm sure people at home have done it as well, and it's always said like 4 or 5%. So why is it saying 18%, and is that healthy?
Yeah, this is actually extremely healthy. You're actually in the top 90 percentile for individuals your age.
Wow.
The difference between what you usually use in a gym is that has a margin of error of 5 to 20%.
Okay.
So it's not very accurate. The Horizon A unit that you just got on is actually the most accurate piece of equipment that you can find for body composition testing.
Right, so all the standards have been set around those little quick scans, so people are reading that they should be in 10% body fat, and you're saying that would be dangerous if you were actually at 10% fat.
Exactly. You know, that body fat that low is not that healthy for you. You start losing organ production, hormone issues, so we definitely don't want to be down there.
So how do you use this here at Infinity Sports Institute?
So here we use it for a lot of different ways. One of the top ways that we use it is for sports nutrition, for your diet.
Right.
So now we're able to accurately get what your body composition is, and from that plan out what your diet is going to be depending on the sport you're playing and depending on where your goal is. So we're able to also use it to see if there's any asymmetrical variances within the lean tissues between the left and the right side of your body. And that would also be a derivative of an injury or some form of chronic pain that you may have.
So this is for everyone. It's not just for the high performance person. This could be for your everyday person that's trying to solve an issue with pain.
Yeah, we can use it for pain. We can use it just to better your health, right? So our goal is to maintain your health or improve your health, which is optimize you completely.
Having this information about your body is incredibly useful, but only if you make the effort to improve. Thanks, Hector. This is Chef Horatio of Plant Miami. Chef, thank you for having us here today.
My pleasure, thank you very much.
Definitely. What are you going to show us?
Well, we're going to make a signature dish we have for this season in Plant Miami.
Okay.
We have the mamey asado.
Okay.
We use a few ingredients we have like an everyday over here in Miami, like mamey, yuca, cachucha peppers, which are very Cuban, okay? So what we do with the mamey, basically we clean the mamey, then we make these little mamey steaks,
okay,
and then we marinate the mamey in the ponzu sauce.
Okay.
And after that, we make an adobo, okay? The very traditional Cuban adobo, some paprika, some cumin,
right,
and then we're gonna toast it over the adobo. We're gonna let it sear so we get that smoky flavor from the adobo. So to serve the dish, we use truffle yuca mash. Okay?
Truffle yuca mash.
Yes. So our restaurant is 100% organic. We're focused on like sustainability. So what better way to be sustainable using ingredients we have in our community, and it's like very underdog, very like people don't know how to manage these ingredients.
A lot of people might not know what mamey is, you know, or they do know that it's a South Florida fruit, but all they think about is just eating it like this.
Exactly. We broil the yuca, salt and some truffle, okay, and then we make this very creamy, smooth puree. We have over here celery root.
Celery root, got it.
We have chives. We have pickled sweet peppers. And then we use over here some Serrano lime vinaigrette. And then we add the cachucha pepper and the oregano oil.
You're not trying to fool anybody here. This is kind of like meat.
No.
Or this is like a chicken-based thing. No, this is just its own thing.
No.
It's just mamey.
We say we are plant-based and we are plant-based 100%.
It's absolutely delicious. It's smoky, it's creamy.
Yeah.
There's different texture between the creamy and the mamey. And thank you so much, Chef Horatio,
pleasure,
for
again.
letting us taste this. Now, they're looking out for us here at Plant Miami, but Winwood Dog Food Company is looking out for your dog. Normally when you come to Winwood, you're probably looking for a place to hang out or maybe some food for yourself. Well, now you can get food for your dog. Let's head inside to Winwood Dog Food Co. to find out what makes it special. This is Michael, owner of Winwood Dog Food Company. Michael, what makes Winwood Dog Food Company special?
Yeah, so really there's only a couple of us in the whole country making whole food diets for dogs. And so we basically take fresh ingredients, put them all together, add some vitamins and minerals, and it makes it suitable for long-term daily feeding, for your dog.
So what makes this different or better than regular dog food?
Sure, so I mean, most dog food is either kibble, canned food, or there's also like freeze-dried raw. So this is a little bit different than all those guys. One, we're using USDA certified ingredients, so it's all human grade. There's no preservatives or anything artificial, so we basically make it fresh, vacuum seal it, and freeze it.
Yeah. What's interesting is you have such a beautiful place here, and it's aesthetic. It looks like it might be a restaurant for your dogs, but that's not what you are.
Exactly. Yeah. No. So we actually don't serve the dogs here. We don't feed them here. It's really an open kitchen so people can see the process. Really, we don't want to hide any part of the process. One of our taglines is we're trying to bring transparency to the dog food industry. So we do local delivery, we ship it, and then we're also in vets offices. So there's a few vets offices in the South Florida area that actually have freezers where you can come in and pick up the food just like you do here.
And so what goes into the thinking behind what you put into a mixture?
We'd like to tell people we're not experts in nutrition. All we know is how to make dog food. We leave all the nutrition up to Dr. Smallberg up at the University of Florida.
Right.
So he's a professor as well as a board-certified veterinary nutritionist, about one of 80 in the whole country. We basically tell them, hey, we want to diet with lamb. What other ingredients would you use to complement that, as well as what specific vitamins and minerals would make it then suitable for the long-term daily feeding.
You're making quality food here, so a lot of people might think that comes with a hefty price tag. Is that the truth?
Yeah, I mean, well, compared to kibble, it's definitely gonna be a little more expensive, but compared to all the other kind of premium or other kind of branded foods like that, it's gonna be very comparable. It's about $20 to feed a 20-pound dog per week. The other really cool thing is we have prescription diets, so the dog has renal failure, liver issues, heart issues, allergies, skin issues. We have diets that match up very closely, like the Royal Canin or Hills equivalent.
So the important thing is you're looking out for the health of your dog, or soon your cat, by providing them with real whole foods like they would eat if they were still in the wild.
Exactly.
Well, Michael, thank you very much.
Cool, no, thank you.
We have dessert for you when SoFlo Health returns and Morgan kicks up our walk in the park. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. This is Chef Veronica, joining us with Horatio. And what are we making here? That looks like it's from another planet.
Yes, but it's from this planet, okay? So what we're gonna make over here is one of our signature desserts.
Okay.
And again, we get inspired from this beautiful city. And we have over here something we really love in this city, which is the flan. And we made with the flavor of passion fruit.
Now there's something special about this flan because there's no egg.
No egg.
And no milk.
Nuts. No milk.
The caramel we make with raw cane sugar.
Yeah.
To get the custard texture for the flan, we use kelp noodles, which is a seaweed.
Kelp noodles.
And then we get the passion fruit seeds too.
What is that?
What is that?
This has nuts. This is toasted macadamia ice cream.
Then we finish with like a half moon dragon fruit, and then we got some elderberry in the top.
Yep. That is delicious.
Yeah.
It's fresh, it's light, it has the texture of flan, which is insane to me. If there's no egg or milk, Flare.
Keep talking.
I'll keep talking, he'll keep eating.
Keep talking.
In the meantime, you check in with Morgan.
So we spent a lot of time on this show talking about all the health benefits of walking. Simply going for a walk outside is so good for you. But I think it's time to take it up a notch. Hunter, give me a few sprints up that stairs. Walking is great, yes, but why not kick up the intensity with no equipment needed? With a staircase, you get some nice leg work in there, you get your heart rate up, you get the quads burning. How you feeling, Hunter?
Feel pretty good.
All right, so let's see what else we're working with. Okay, so now take a second in between those stairs, catch your breath, take a moment to reconnect with nature, look outside, enjoy all the beautiful views. And here we are, we got a nice bench. So when I see a bench, I see another opportunity to work out. You're gonna do a step up to a knee high.
Okay.
So foot on the bench, you're gonna come up, bring that leg up, and right back down. Coming up, driving through the glutes, bringing that knee high, and back down. Now one thing I want you to take note of is when you step down, control the landing. Don't slam that foot down.
Right.
Take your time with the balance.
Cool.
So now while he does that, I'm gonna do some incline push-ups because we can't neglect the upper body. So you're gonna come down, hands on the bench, feet together, shoulders over your hands, bracing your core. You're gonna come down and pressing back up, exhaling at the top. Now you can go really slow or you can pump out a few speed push-ups, try to get that heart rate up a little bit more. So now Hunter, I'll give you a little rest. Whew. Time to train your upper body. I say we do one together.
Sure.
Have fun with your friend, have fun with your partner, get out there, work out together. So let's do some tricep dips.
Sure.
Our hands are gonna be on the bench here, keeping your feet together, walking forward. Now you're slowly just gonna dip down and back up. Let's pump out 2 more. 2, and last one. 1, beautiful. Good job up top, my man. All right, let's walk it off. So as you can see, you can get a workout using steps, using a bench, but I think one of the best things you can do is use your own body. So right now we're gonna do 2 exercises using just our bodies. So you are gonna do the inchworm for me. So your hands are gonna be down on the floor. First, you're getting a nice stretch of those hamstrings. Now you're slowly gonna walk those hands out, taking your time with this one, really focusing on the tension throughout your whole body. You're coming down to a plank, you're holding that core, holding that plank for a second. Now walking those feet back up, keeping those legs straight, taking your time, good, taking a moment to feel that hamstring stretch. Now don't you come up, walk those hands right back out. Now while he continues to inchworm, I'm gonna show you a few basic body weight lunges. Doesn't get any more simple than this. Here you're working your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings. We do these a lot on the show.
Hey, you move faster than me.
You got one more. Walk those feet right back up, and now slowly coming up for me. Taking a moment, deep breath, take it all in. Talk about endorphins, getting outside in the nature, you really get to enjoy it. And if all else fails, just keep walking.
This is Karolina of Sacred Space Miami. Karolina, what is Sacred Space?
Sacred Space is a destination and a lifestyle for integrative, holistic beauty, education, movement. It's a sanctuary for people to come and learn and feel and become their greatest selves.
And we're sitting outside of Plant Miami. Tell us about Plant.
Plant Miami is the piece of the puzzle of the sort of holistic brand that's about nutrition and about educating the world about the incredible benefits of plant-based food. It's produced by, chefs of Michelin level caliber.
Right.
And so the food is really out of this world. It's so delicious, but so beautiful, and at the same time, incredibly transformative in terms of nutrition. It's really about teaching people the benefits of plant-based eating.
Right.
It's not trying to say this is something else. This is what it's like to eat plants and why it's so good for you and that it can be filling and satisfying and delicious.
Sure. What should someone expect when coming to Sacred Space?
They can expect to learn, they can shop, they can eat, they can have a lot of experiences here. Our programming model is incredible. We offer programming almost every day of the week, whether it's movement or education or wellness or spirituality. Everybody's welcome, and people who've never tried plant-based food or never tried green beauty or never taken a class in sound bowl healing, for example, those are the kind of people we want more than anything to come here. We hope that more people come and join us here.
We will, and thank you very much for having us here today. And you've seen how beautiful it is here, but you can't feel it until you're here. Stay right there to learn how to perform the front squat and how to continue to stay fit after 50 when we come back. There's plenty to do, see, and learn here at Sacred Space, but one of my favorite parts is just the scenery itself. It's so well laid out in a way that makes you feel welcome, calm, and very zen. And it's a nice little escape here in the middle of Winwood. You don't see many spaces like this in general, much less in a downtown kind of environment. Now, I'm gonna keep looking around and you watch this. We are at Springs Fitness. This is Gina, and she's gonna show me how to do a front squat. Now, we've done all kinds of squats on this show, but never a front squat, and it's an important movement. Gina, why?
It's going to help keep your torso upright, and it's pretty fundamental since it builds off the air squat. If you're doing any movements in CrossFit or any movements overall that require you to be in this position, then you'll probably want to keep your torso upright as much as you can. So the first thing I want you to do is take one step back, and then from there, when you send your hips back, I want you to focus on pushing your knees out as much as you can. Okay? So hips back, and push the knees out as much as you can, and drive up. Cool. Let's see where you're at when you try and go ahead and grab it.
Right.
Grab it, get under it, and go ahead and place your shoulders over the bar. There you go. Stand up all the way. Take a couple steps back, safe distance away from the rack. Hips back, and push those knees out. And back up again. Keep those elbows higher. Push up. There we go. And that's pretty much the movement overall.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and put that bar back. So for my athletes that are unable to hold that bar here, right, we don't want them to be here. So we might scale them down to a med ball front squat. And what I want you to do is hold that med ball in front of your face, and from there we're going to initiate that movement just like you did before.
In front of my face.
So hands under, hips back, push those knees out, keep that tension, and drive up. One more time, and up again. Beautiful, that's it. Another way we can actually scale down is to go ahead and grab dumbbells as well. And we're gonna be in this position here, okay?
What about the weights? Do I tilt them forward, back? Do I keep them level?
You can rest one of those dumbbells on your shoulders. And back up. And it's pretty much the same thing. The elbows are kept high, and it forces your torso to be upright.
So why is this better, worse, or different than a back squat?
It's not better or worse. When we do Olympic lifts, such as a clean, we're going to be required to pick that bar from the ground and bring her straight into this position. For what we do here in CrossFit, then this is gonna be...
And how about for the person that's not going to either do CrossFit or compete? Why would this be a good movement for them to do?
You're still doing a squat, so it's gonna make you stronger overall.
And this is gonna translate to somebody's everyday life.
Sitting down, and yes, we're never sitting down in this position here with anything on, on our shoulders. But it's still the essence of a squat, sitting down, making your body go through the same range of motion that you do when you sit down in a chair, on a couch.
Gina, thank you very much. This is a new movement to me. Let's throw some weight on here and see how I do with that.
For sure.
Sound good? This is Michelle of Sacred Space, and we're inside Flow. Michelle, what is Flow?
Flow is our curated wellness shop here at the Sacred Space Miami. All of our products inspire personal transformation, which is wonderful. And what's really interesting is all of the products also are drawing on ancient practices and rituals. And with the added benefit of modern day science and research infused into the ingredients or the way that they're applied. In my hand are Palo Santo and sage. And on these tables are a variety of different crystals. You can see some smaller ones, a very large, beautiful crystal quartz. So all of these products are wonderful for energy, space clearing, also clearing of your own energy within your body. And the idea is that this isn't just a cleansing ritual. It really is something that addresses, again, the whole being, your whole home, from a mind, body, spirit standpoint.
And that's the theme of Flow here, is to kind of get your energy, whether it's the energy in the space you live or work in, or the energy within you. It's kind of getting everything all on the same page so that you can live a lifestyle on your terms.
Exactly, a holistic lifestyle, one that's a higher vibration, one that's inspiring personal transformation.
Right, and then you also have some everyday beauty products and things like that here as well. For example, deodorants that are just void of all those chemicals that people are afraid of out in the world.
Not only devoid, but all the products are green beauty, so all natural. Actually, all of our products are food grade, so that means you can actually eat them if you wanted to.
Right. Everything here is meant to make you better. It helps you flow, clear energy, and it's about personal transformation. So Michelle, thank you very much. I'm going to take a look around. In the meantime, you watch this.
Hi everybody, B. Metz here with Fit After 50, and today I'm going to be talking about cardiovascular work. So you want to sit less and move more. You want to think about cycling. You want to think about walking. You want to think about swimming. You want to think about all the things that keep your body moving all throughout the time. I'm here with my friend John Wilson. He is 61 years of age. He has lost 12 pounds in 6 weeks, and a lot of that has to do with cardiovascular work.
Well, B, in addition to some of the benefits you said, my wife has been coming here for many years. She's been trying to get me to come here for a long time, and I resisted, but I finally caved in and came here. And it's been a magical transformation for me as well. I've been on blood pressure medication and medication for acid reflux for about 5 to 8 years. Since I've been doing this and adding more cardio into my workout, I've come off of all those medications, and I haven't taken any in about 2 months now.
Wow.
My mood has been elevated. My energy level is off the charts. I go 100 miles an hour from 7 a.m. till 11 p.m. and I sleep like a baby.
Starting cardiovascular work is very, very simple. You can grab a treadmill, you can go outside and take it to a walk. What you're looking to do is at least 5 days a week of some type of cardio, and that could be 30 minutes a day. That's all you need. So get off your couch, get fit, get healthier. You can contact me at lifestylefoodcoaching.net or The Ultimate Workout in Davie. I am B. Metz for Fit After 50.
That's it for this week's episode of SoFlo Health. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone here at Sacred Space and Plant Miami for having us here today, and this lovely matcha latte that's iced. Yeah, nice and refreshing for the summertime. Feel free to come by Sacred Space, try one of their classes, learn about cooking on a plant-based diet for yourself, and as always, if you missed any previous episodes of SoFlo Health, you can watch them on SoFloHealth.com. Follow us using @SoFloHealth to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. And what I'm doing to stay healthy is continuing to drink this matcha latte. Hold on to your hats next week on SoFlo Health. We're airboating through the Everglades with the Miccosukee tribe, talking protein bars with Morgan, learning how to properly use a rowing machine, and cycling with a twist. We'll see you then.